For everybody. So yesterday I went out with some friends and my friend gave me a late, Christmas gift because I haven't seen her in a while. So she gave me an Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow set. I guess it's a holiday set. So it comes with the eyeshadow palette, mascara, liquid liner, and eyeshadow primer. So she got me that today, and it comes in this cute like makeup case. It's so cute. Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's shiny. I love glitter. Ooh, all that glitters is gold. Ooh, I like that. It's very pretty. It's very holiday set. Um, I don't know if they're still selling this, so you guys let me know down below in the comments if they're selling this still at Ulta or Sephora. That'll be good to know for people if there's still. I don't know if this was a holiday set or it looks like it was a holiday set, so it might not be still there, but you could probably look for it online as well. But so far I haven't really used the eyeshadows. I did do a little bit of it, like the base eyeshadow makeup today before I started the video. But it comes out, you see, it comes out like a tray, and you could take out the palette. The palette is called Sultry. Look how pretty. Ooh. They're very glittery. Yeah, so this is the palette. Okay, the palette is pretty nice. It's a really neutral, but it has some pops of like shimmer. If you want to be a little festive, a little pop of shimmer when you're going out. This is good for work makeup as well. You could play this down and use this for like, business occasions, something where you have to be casual. You could definitely make this into a neutral palette, but this also could be played up with holiday glam as well. So it's, they give you a choice. Neutrals, you could spritz it up with a neutral and add a little bit of gold and some other shimmery tones to make it look prettier. It's based off of your style. I think it's great that these palettes have personality for different people. So you could use neutrals if you just like neutrals. You can use a little pop of shimmer if you like a little bit of ooh, and a little smoky if you're into smoky. So this palette's great. So far, whenever I was putting on a couple of the eyeshadows, I used these two in the corner. So I use Bloom, which is like an orangey color, and Birch, which is more of like a woody color, sandy color. I used both of these. I mixed it, and I used the brush in the palette. Where did the brush go? I don't know, but oh, there it is. Yeah, I use a brush in the palette. It comes with a nice little tapered blending brush and also a flathead packing brush, so you could pack on eyeshadow as well. So I'm pretty much going to try to use one brush, a duo brush that came with the set, for this makeup tutorial today. So I just wanted to show you guys the colors. Very nice, neutral, simple, pretty. They do get kind of dusty. The Anastasia eyeshadow palettes, they could get kind of messy. I guess if you're heavy-handed like I am, the eyeshadows could go all over the place. So just try to take it easy with it. Be nurturing, soft like a baby. Don't be too rough. So this is the eyeshadow base, the eye primer that comes with the set. So this eyeshadow primer is pretty good. It comes on white on the skin, on eyelid. So it gives you a very nice neutral base because whites will make your eyeshadow colors pop. So this pretty much comes with, the primer for your eye, and it comes with the base for your eyeshadow. So this is very good. I like this. It was white, so it's not made for all skin tones. So I guess if you're like my skin tone or darker complexion, you might want something deeper. But overall, if you're going for like a makeup look that requires like a lot of eyeshadow, like vibrant shadows or making things pop, you want a white base because white will make it pop. So this is what that is. So I could show you the texture of it a little bit. I already put it on my eye before I put on the eyeshadow. So it comes with a nice little sample size of it. It's not the full size, but it could work. And then, yeah, it's good. It's blendable. You see, it kind of blends into my skin. If you blend it out really well, it could be your skin tone, I guess. It could work. So it blends pretty well. So I'm going to try everything in the palette today. I'm going to use all the stuff in the palette. I'm going to use the mascara. I'm going to use this mascara. And I'm going to use the liquid liner that comes with the set as well. This liquid liner. And let's see how it works, guys. So let's start on the makeup. Okay, let's start. All right, guys, so we're going to start the makeup look. Like I said, I'm going to just use this palette, the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, Sultry. I believe it's a holiday set, but I don't know. I got it as a gift once again. So what I'm going to do is go in, since I like some Shimma, that's my thing. I'm going to go in with Pearl, which is close to the white base. So it's the second color on the top row. So I'm going to go in with Pearl, which is like a creamy, shimmery color. And I'm going to use a setting spray. Any setting spray that you like. But I got this from Marshall's, or you could get it from TJ Maxx. Any setting spray that works for you. And I'm going to put it on the flat head side of the brush that comes with the palette. And I'm going to dip my brush into it. I'm going to press, like I said, we have to try to be gentle because they could get all over the place. A lot of fallout. I'm going to press my brush into that color and work it into the middle, the center of my eyes. And kind of work it upward into the orange shade that I had put on earlier from the palette. Ooh, it's pretty. Oh, I like it. You have to use a lot of the eyeshadow to get the impact. You could use a little bit and it pretty much goes a long way. So that's great. So I'm kind of spreading it over my eyes, but not taking it so far over the lid. More so just like the center and a little bit outward. Then I'm going to go in with Rose Quartz, which is like a pinkish, goldish color, shimmery color at the top. The fourth color on the top. I'm just going to smudge my brush into it. You could clean out the brush, but I'm okay with just doing this. Just dipping my brush into that second shade and kind of pushing it toward the first color. You want to push it inward. And I'm spreading it on the outer edge of my eye as well. I'm pushing it inward. Rose Quartz. Once again, I dip it again with a brush. Soft. Remember, fallout. You could tap it off the brush. The fallout from the eyeshadow. And I'm just tapping and bringing in the color into the other color that we first put on. Bringing it in. Bringing it all in. Making them unite in one piece. And beautiful piece. And don't mind my hair once again, guys. I'm just doing my makeup. So this is a makeup video. It's not a hair video. Don't come for me in the comments about my hair looking all crazy. Okay? I'm just trying to do a makeup tutorial right now. So let me just live. Okay, guys? So once again, like before, I didn't put this on screen. I'm going to go on with Birch and Bloom, which is these two colors on the end on the top. These two colors, the sandy color and the orangey color. And kind of going in the middle now of my eye. Like a little bit in the crease, I guess you could say. The crease of my eye. And I'm doing slow blending circle motions to blend out the shimmer colors at the bottom. And for some people, after this step, you could stop pretty much here. If this is too much makeup for you, like you could leave it at this. You don't need to even go any further, you know? Just blend it out really well. And you could also like retouch certain things. Like go back in with the first color, this shimmery cream color. And then you could go back in with Rose Quartz, which is like the goldish pink color. And any areas that you feel need a little fine tuning, you could fix it. I'm also looking at a mirror on the side of me, so that's where I'm looking, guys, if you're wondering. Okay, so I also like to add a pop of color in the center, in the inner corners of my eye. So I'm going back in. I'm trying to keep it as basic as possible. I'm trying to go back in with the Pearl, putting my flat side of the brush, the same brush that came with the palette, or any flat edge brush, or even a taper brush, and just slightly going in. Like a little goes a long way, I can see with the eyeshadow. You don't need to put a lot. And it blends very well. I must say, it does blend pretty well. And you put on inner corners of your eyes to just open up your eyes, give it a more awake look, especially if you're tired and stuff like that. It gives that appearance of being more awake. And then what I'm going to do is blend out the bottom with the same two colors, the birch and the bloom. Birch and the bloom. I'm dipping both of these colors together, and I'm going, turn your eyes up, and you go under your eyeshadow, the eyelash, I'm sorry, the bottom lash on your lash line, making smooth, subtle movements. Remember, the under eye is very tender. You don't want to get wrinkles too. So trying to be smooth as possible with blending. And wiping off any excess. Don't blow on brushes if you're using it on other people. Clean it properly. And just blending out the lower lash line with the same colors. And for me, I'm going to use the dark brown that's in the palette. It's a matte brown, and it's called Dystopian. I never heard that word. It's spelled Dystopian. Yeah, I don't know what that is, but yeah, it's a dark brown. You can use any dark matte brown if you want. And you start from the edge of your eye, from the end of your crease, and you work it in. Subtle blending motions. This is a optional step. This is just to create more depth, you know, to give your eyeshadow more of a pop. A little bit more drama. Like I said, I like drama, but you can always play it down. Or you can use just a little bit of the brown. You don't need to use a lot of it. You can use a little of the brown if you want to use just a tad pop of smoky. Okay, so that's an optional step for you guys. You know, you put as much as you want, as you feel good with on. So I'm just doing blending motions with the brush. Okay, so that's good. So after that's done, I'm going to go back in with the two colors on the edge. Just going back and forth. It's just repetition. Makeup is repetition. Most of the time, it's just doing the same thing over and over again till you get the desired result. And I'm going over the brown that I just put on, over the top of it. So a little bit above my crease, I'm going over those two colors. I'm blending both of those colors. And I'm going over the brown so I could bring back the color a little bit. Kind of got lost in the blending. So be very subtle with the blending so you don't lose the color, because these colors can fade out easy. So yeah, be subtle with your blending. And what I'm going to do next is I'm going to put a light color for my brow bone as a highlight. I'm going to use this color, which is a neutral color. It's called Fresh. That's an easy word. Fresh. And then I'm going to also use the Rimmel London liner, exaggerate liner, kohl liner. It's a waterproof liner. To create a little bit of drama. I like a pop of darkness. So I'm not trying to be too heavy with it. I'm trying to do easy. I'm putting it on my waterline, my lower lash line, and the top lash line as well. Subtle and easy. Okay. That is an optional step. Not everybody likes the dark. You know, some people say, oh, that's too gothic, or it looks too much. It's too much for me. They'll do it. If you don't like it, they'll do it. I'm just going back in with that brown, that hard to pronounce word, the Dystopian, the dark brown, matte brown, on my lower lash line to blend out the black eyeshadow. I'm not eyeshadow, the eyeliner. And then you can also use some of the blush color, bloom, sorry. The orange color, you could use some of the orange to blend out the brown so it doesn't look too heavy as well. Gives you a pop of orange at the bottom as well. Ooh. Okay. Okay. So the edge is optional. Like, I like to blend it out with the matte black. So I'm going to use the matte black in the palette. It's called Noir. 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 Using the flathead brush. And I'm just turning my head a little bit and just dabbing it, just dabbing where I put the liner on, just by the edge of the eye and a little bit into the crease. Okay? And you go as much intensity as you want it to be. If you want it subtle, keep it like this. Keep it subtle. Just use a little bit and just blend. Okay? So it gives you a little smoky eye. You see the difference? Natural without the black, and with the black a little bit smoky. So that's just creating more depth to your makeup look. Kind of doing a little bit of a triangle sweeping motion on the waterline, the lash line I mean, on the lash line, blending the black and blending it into the crease. And then using the fluffy side of the brush to blend it out. Okay, guys, so that's pretty much the look. Like I said, I'm going to put some highlight on the brow. I'm going to fix it up and then put a little blush on, put the mascara on. I'm going to come back with the mascara and the liquid liner review to tell you how it works. And this is pretty much the look, guys, before the mascara and the liner, you know, the eyeshadow. Is really nice. I recommend this palette for people who like neutral looks and who like to like play up their makeup. They're probably not too sure about like, hey, do I want to use like blues and greens yet? You know, like let me warm up to it. This is a good palette to warm up. Like these have like some tones where you could be playful and still be kind of like different, but it's not all the way there yet. Like I'm not ready for all the color. I'm not ready for all the color, but this is good. Okay, so this is the look, guys, so far for the eyes, only the eyes. All right, guys, so this is the finished eye makeup look that I did with the not the Urban Decay, I'm sorry, about to give a different sponsor for a different brand, but for the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, the Sultry, I finished in with the eyeliner and the mascara. I must say the eyeliner went on very smooth. There's some eyeliners that bleed a lot. They tend to like, the black comes out too much. So this one was really good. It was very controlled. It wasn't too much. It wasn't too wet going on. So you had more control of the contour of the liner. So I did a little winged eye, you know, a cat eye, whatever you want to call it. You could just go follow the natural lining of your eye if you want a simple look, but I always like wing liner. So I did it with the liquid liner that comes with the palette. I recommend it. It's very nice. Like I said, the black doesn't bleed too much. It's very controlled. You have control over it while you put it on the liner. And the lining is very smooth going on. The mascara, I must say, was very good as well. This, if you don't have really like voluminous lashes, this will give you a pop. Like this will make your natural eyelashes look real good, girl. And boy, whoever watching the video. Yeah, so this mascara was really good on your natural eyelashes. It totally, even if it's like very thin lashes that you have, or, you know, not the most long or, you know, voluminous, like I said, it's a very good lash to give you kind of like a little false lash look. I don't have no lashes on. These are my natural lashes. So I used this mascara and I think it was really nice. Like, it didn't come out clumpy. It was easy to come on, to put on. All I took was like a couple of strokes for me to get like the desired look I was going for the mascara. And I overall will say this palette out of a 5, I will give it like a 4.2, 4.5 between that. Like I said, there was a little bit of fallout with eyeshadows, but that's like typical for most eyeshadow palettes. But this is a great palette for people who are like intermediate. People who are also starting as well, beginners and intermediate, because you could play with colors a little bit. If you're a little bit shy about colors, like the blues and the greens, like I said, you know, you could play with a little bit of orange, play with a little bit of rose quartz, play with a little bit of gold, a little shimma. And, you know, it's a nice holiday look. It's a nice going out, wedding look, party look, you know, things like that, or everyday look, depending on the kind of person you are, like I said. I contoured my face off camera. Like I said, don't concentrate on the clothes and the hair. I didn't do anything but the makeup, so concentrate on the face, guys. So this is the overall look. But the palette, guys, the Sultry palette for Anastasia. Like I said, I got it as a gift. It comes with the eyeshadow primer, the mascara, and the liquid liner. And it comes like a case. It looks like a treasure chest, like a, what do you call it, a jewelry case. So, you know, the eyeshadow goes in the first shelf. The bottom is the liquid liner and the mascara. It's a very beautiful case to have. So please let me know down below if you like this look, if you tried anything with it, if you have this palette, what you think of it. And let me know what other videos you would like to see moving forward. And like I said, it's me, Lily. This is my channel. I'm just starting off, so bear with me as I get, you know, my camera doing this thing and things like that, getting my high definition and my whole popping. But right now I'm just doing like the basic YouTube vintage tutorials where, you know, simple face and just like showing you how to put on the eye makeup as well. So hopefully that works. Like I said, you can use the eye brush in this palette, the eyeshadow brush. You don't need to use two, but if you feel comfortable using other brushes as well, feel free. But you can use that one brush to do both purposes for everything on your face, except for the highlight for the underbrow. You might want to use a more pointed brush. But overall, I love the palette. It was really nice. And thank you to my friend who bought it for me. And like I said, please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if you guys have the palette. If you tried the look, let me know. All right, bye guys. Until next time. See you.